So thanks everybody for coming today. What a beautiful day we have here for Hannah's graduation. Not exactly what we had planned, but that's what God had planned. So there's a lot of people here that couldn't actually, they probably would not have been able to be at the real ceremony. Mom, I know you would have had trouble coming, but hey, we're all here and it's a beautiful day. Hannah has graduated, so we're here to celebrate her. And so on behalf of the Virginia Tech staff and faculty, I'd like to welcome you to this year's graduation of Virginia Tech. For those of you that do not know me, I'm Dr. Joseph Stratton. I am the Dean of Janitorial Services for the Stratton Academy. But anyway, I think now we have. Okay. So now we have Weston, who is going to sing a song in this wind. Weston? And Hannah. Multi-talented.
Nice, right? We're gonna sing a song called "These Are the Days." It's my favorite song. It's by Sugarland. Go ahead. It's written in the poems and it's written in the it's written in the songs and it's written in the stars. Sometimes all we can do is stand up tall. We're standing in line just to watch us fall. We can't forget these are the days. Don't be afraid. We can't forget these are the days. Well, we got each other and that's all we need. From here on out, it's just you and me. Two hometown hearts against the world. Well, they don't stand a chance against this boy and girl. We face them down on bigger butts. I know, babe. Come. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We can't forget these are the days. Oh, don't be afraid. We can't forget these are the days. Well, it feels like we're living from paycheck to check. We wake up wondering. Sometimes it feels like we won't make it through. But the hard times pass like the good ones do. Baby, wrap your fingers, hold on tight. I'll be right here beside you
Grammy, but good.
Maybe one day.
One day. All right, so we have some guest speakers today. Yes, it's not me.
I know.
Quad Squad. I think Morgan and Alexis first, maybe.
Oh.
Oh, was it one?
Okay.
For the memories.
Hold on.
Have two people speaking at once. Just hold it and get
That's it,
yeah.
There's a microphone?
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Oh yeah, we're professional.
Only the battery off.
For those who don't know us, my name's Morgan.
My name is Alexis.
My name is Hannah. We are Hannah's best friends, and we call ourselves the Quad Squad. We are honored to be today's guest speaker. Yeah, it's not a microphone.
We can hear you.
Yeah, great. Hannah, we all knew that this day would come, but we definitely did not know that we would be doing this in your backyard. As a Virginia Tech diehard gal, you do deserve all the normal graduation traditions like touching the Hokie Stone, sweating in Lane Stadium, jumping in Lane Stadium, and finally sitting in Lane Stadium, and then finding your family through the swarm of people. But somehow this still works and is a graduation setting that you'll never forget. Plus, you get your very own speeches, and that's pretty cool.
Hannah, college isn't for everyone, but it was definitely for you. You soaked up everything that college could offer and took every opportunity to make it the best 4 years that you could. Your natural spirit, enthusiasm, and charisma went right along with the personality of a Hokie, and were so evidently displayed in your time there at your now alma mater. Virginia Tech even holds a special place in my heart because of how well you carry the university and all the ways that it helped shape you. The Lord has used Virginia Tech to sharpen your mind and passions and provide growth that has been easily seen by your three best friends standing here today. You're a better person than you were 4 years ago, and you continue to look more like Jesus.
What a sweet gift from the Lord Virginia Tech is. For you, it meant community, finding your passions, sisterhood, service, waking up early to make new Hokies feel welcome, and recognizing your love for things that are now staples in your life, like black coffee, bike rides, and athletic skirts.
And Hannah, having been sitting in your same place, well, kind of, this time last year under completely different circumstances, I understand the feeling of disbelief, grief, and excitement all contradicting one another. But honestly, if you can remember this time last year, mine and Weston's graduation ceremony lasted about 16 hours and made all of us question whether or not we even wanted to graduate so that we wouldn't have to sit through something like that again. But your last days, closing this beautiful chapter in your life, are special, just as you are. These days ending your college career have been unpredictable, raw, a little scary, adventurous, and yet woven with a thread of happiness and hope that we cling to in Christ. And that is how we are going to live life. Life outside of college is all of those things and more. Plus, this commencement ceremony is way more fun than any commencement ceremony ever.
So we know that you hate when people your age talk down to you, but just let Alexis and I, as 1 year older, speak into a little bit of what we learned. Speak into a little bit of what we've learned in the real world so far. Whenever you're feeling overwhelmed at work or thinking that you've made a big mistake, just remember that you're not your boss's biggest problem. And I mean that in the nicest way possible. While you're freaking out about messing something up or disappointing them or ruining something, just know the problem likely isn't as big of a deal in their eyes. Give yourself lots of grace in this new stage of learning and growing in a way that you've never experienced before. And another important thing to keep in mind when you enter the working world is that your need for being a light to the people around you doesn't change. It does feel very different than trying to be like Jesus to your classmates and friends your age, and you don't have the luxury of inviting them to special events on campus catered to people their age, but that doesn't mean it's not important. Meet people where they are. Many of the people in the working world struggle with the same things that we and our friends do, such as feeling like they're not good enough, comparison, getting caught up in workplace gossip. God's called you to Ferguson not only as your place of work, but also as a field rich for harvest. So don't waver in what you believe in and keep being a light for Jesus.
And Hannah, just because your time in college has ended doesn't mean life stops being fun. Take this eager, involved spirit you carry throughout campus with you into the workplace, and don't stop looking for opportunities to grow and challenge yourself, and always consider yourself a student. Our Father promises to guide, care for, and provide for us, so work with diligence, but remember who ultimately holds your life in his hands. A professor once told me in college, your studying and diligence with your schoolwork is your worship to God. And Hannah, now this worship is going to be shifted into your job, your career, and the spirit of diligence and hard work you put into it. You thrived in college in every orientation, ADPI event, and Express Oasis shift you were placed into, and you'll thrive in this next really scary and cool season of post-grad life. And the last piece of advice I'd leave you with is a quote from another wise, beloved professor that said, "God calls us to himself, and the rest is just geography." He will lay a path for you, Hannah, always. Keep your eyes fixed on him and who he is, and all the places you end up in life will just be extra extensions of his grace. You inspire people. You inspire us and your family, and you've inspired so many people throughout your time at Virginia Tech. It's an honor to walk next to you through this transition period, and even more of an honor to be your friend.
We love you and we're so proud of you. Welcome to the best alumni network in the country. Go Hokies!
Thank you. Ladies, gentlemen, friends, and family, we gather here today to celebrate the college graduation of Hannah Elizabeth Stratton. Today marks a major milestone in the life of Hannah, and we cannot be more proud. Hannah and I have had the great privilege of walking through many of walking through many of life's great milestones together, side by side. It started when our parents both put us in mother and daughter swim lessons. You were a few months older than me, but I'm sure I could have beat you then. We unknowingly graduated from preschool together. That gave us the same song we'll never forget, Tony Chestnut Knows I Love You. Our friendship truly began in 3rd grade, Miss Witcher's class. From there, we learned how to play the recorder or the bagpipes in Miss Mitchell's class. We got in trouble because we laughed so hard at the sounds we were producing. We were pretty cool with our multiple matching monkey jackets and shirts. Together, we climbed to the top of the OUBL, the official Upward Basketball League, and showed the homeschool kids who's truly boss. After we finished our time being Seaford Bulldogs, we entered into the wide world of speaking Spanish consistently and dealing with insane Montaigne. We learned to never laugh during an intruder drill. Somehow, you became the manager of my soccer team and have probably been to more games and practices than you would have liked. You've always been my cheerleader, Hannah, literally and figuratively. You're one of my greatest supporters. Thanks to Hannah and her persistent friendship, I became a member of the Stratton family. They drove me to church, embraced me with open arms, and allowed me to join in on family traditions. I became another daughter and sister in this family. I became Jack's first girlfriend, and they have loved me like their own. Parker, I am still very sorry I ruined Elf on the Shelf for you by touching him. Another major milestone for Hannah and I was graduating from York High School together. We were recognized there as best friends, even though people said we'd never last. Here we are, 4 years later, still killing it. Hannah, you are compassionate, resilient, gracious, and gentle. You are easygoing yet determined, sometimes stubborn, but I wouldn't want to change any of that one bit. And I, as many of all of you, have had the great privilege of watching Hannah grow and flourish during her time at Virginia Tech. Hannah developed passions, grew in her faith, grew in her love for others, and developed a true sense of her marvelous worth. Hannah, the world needs you. It needs your friendship, it needs your laugh. I cannot wait to see the major impacts you will continue to make on the lives around you. Go kick butt at Ferguson and show them what it means to have fun and do good work. Keep showing the world what it means to fall and get back up, and show them what it means to serve others and be a Hokie. Today marks another milestone, and I cannot be more stoked to stand by your side as your best friend. Hannah, you're a gift from God to everyone here, and we are forever thankful for you and proud of you. You're a freaking graduate now, and an adult. With love, your best friend, Hannah.
Yeah, that was all.
No, it's okay.
Okay. Wow, that was awesome. Good job, Quad Squad. I got a little teary-eyed there. Imagine that. Officially, we're going to do the diploma here. 5A. Okay, so Hannah, super proud of you. Everything you've done from Chestnut Preschool, 70 Chestnut, Seaford Elementary, York Middle, York High. I mean, you just killed it all the way through. And you hardly ever studied. I don't know where you got that from, but you got straight A's, and it just amazed me. And I mean, next phase of life, next season of life, you're going to do the same thing. You got a big support network, and we're always here for you, pick you up, but you'll do great. I'm super proud of you. Mom's proud of you. So one thing I always tell the kids, Hannah, if you're going to do something well, if you're going to do anything worth doing is worth doing well. And Hannah, you have done this very, very well. Yeah. So I will give you all of Hannah's accolades here. She's majoring in a Bachelor of Arts in Communication, majoring in Public Relations, and minoring in Leadership and Social Change. She's graduating magna cum laude, named Aspirations Fellow in 2019, Orientation Leader in 2018, and Orientation Board Member 2019, and Public Relations Chair and Chaplain of AD Pi, which is her sorority. So, on behalf of everyone here, Virginia Tech, please come and get your diploma. Yeah. We're gonna hug.
Hold on, could y'all act that out for a photo for us? I didn't quite get it here. I was too far back. All right, look at us. There you go.
Okay.
Is that all?
So, I think.
Parker.
Oh, you can now keep your capsule to the right, to the left. All right. And that concludes our graduation 2020.
I know. You guys are welcome to jump.
Dad, that's the only thing you've done. Sitting up there.
Yeah,
You're just sitting up there like boys.
Oh, you kept going in my
Oh, college.
Wait, I thought you were.
This is
Exactly right.